Thanks, my daughter, my fuzzy. Thanks, Salia. We're going to come down that side. Just got some PCK, it's active, and then I'm sure you copied with there's Spray and Corns are going up and down to the cut line, but the last ones they're going south across Gary Main. Morning. That was quite funny. All of them popping out one at a time, seeing what the day holds for them. Wow, look at that. Aren't they just amazing? That one on the right hand side lying down, and this one's going to go play around a bit. This is the younger one of the three. A little bit more energetic, a little bit more curious still. And then the two twins just taking it easy for the moment right at the entrance to the den. These are the twins, two older ones. And all three of these young ones are always very close and always very social with each other, but obviously between these two, an even stronger bond. And that little one on the right hand side this morning is looking a little down. Maybe part of that buffalo skin it chewed wasn't good for it. It just looks a little bit sad almost. Already had both the other two youngsters sort of pay attention to it, put their heads in it, sort of cuddle up to it, and it's just lying there, looking a little bit sad. It's quite amazing the amount of trust that's developed between a lot of animals and humans and vice versa. And we are so close and almost sharing very intimate space with this Hyena clan. And they don't mind at all. Very comfortable with it. Hopefully more and more people won't mind it either. Hyenas still have got a bit of a bad rep out there. People aren't always that fond of them, but they really are cool animals. Very, very interesting and very amazing as well. Morris again. Morris again. Just move a little bit, see if we can get a better view of them. I don't want to spend too much time here. I think a couple of reasons. One, I had an amazing look at them just now. Those three coming out of the den together like that, and the whole sort of sad eyes looking at us really was awesome. Also, Solly let me know a little earlier there's some lion tracks that we're heading south into Djuma, into this area that we can drive on. Just want to go look around a little bit. If we get some lions this morning, that will be awesome. Curious George. Their favorite spot. How many times have we seen these youngsters lying in that entrance or exit to the den? When they were very small, that was sort of the outer limits of their world. And slowly now we're seeing them more and more exploring away and around the den. It's amazing to spend time with wild animals. If you think of these guys, as much as we get close to them and can see what they do, they fend for themselves, they battle other predators, they have to fight for food. These young ones depend on mum being able to eat enough to get back with enough milk. Den is important safety. It's not just a comfortable place for them to stay, it's extremely important. If it wasn't for this, it wasn't a good den site, these youngsters would never make it. Lions, leopard, various things could be dangerous to them. As much as we always have this beautiful, tranquil feeling of these hyenas, they are totally wild. I mean, they're surviving out here every day in the wild, but of course it's not them. They evolved for that. That's what they want to do. That's what they're happiest doing, I'm sure. Beautiful bird call there. I don't know, can't actually see it very well. It's an orange-breasted bushshrike. Rob, I don't know, just maybe you could see it. Can you see that tree in the back, right, almost at the top? See the little orange patch there? No, not the next tree to the right?
No.
Yeah. Straight up to the top center.
There's just trees in front of it, but you know, I can see it from one to the side.
We'll try and have a look at it just now, maybe. The sound there. Quite keen to move on. Also, just to leave these guys in peace a little bit, but just look at those two youngsters. As a parting shot, they're just giving us the epitome of cuteness. A little bit of green in the foreground there is from a false marula growing in the foreground here. These two are developing nicely as well now. More and more we'll be able to tell the difference between them. One on the right hand side is the slightly better looking one of the two twins, if you had to put it that way. Just a little bit more hair, a little bit rounder face. The one on the left there with his head on the other one's back. A little bit more scruffy looking. Looks like more like the sort of the one that fools around and digs up things and catches frogs kind of thing. But I'm sure these young hyenas have found a very special place in all of your hearts as well. They have for all of us here. Still see it, the bird. It's moved on now.
No, it's moved on.
We're going to move on as well. Cheers, Hyena. Oh, look at that. Oh, awesome.